Hello everybody, welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus with me, Flik, and the beginning of the generation of backlog for when Monster Hunter World is out is on, starting from this episode. I'm going to try and get a few in the bag in general, just up my recording of it, just so I have enough to cover me during the initial period of Monster Hunter World's release. Not because the Isaac episodes are going to stop or anything, but because I'm going to be playing Monster Hunter World, and I'm not going to really be wanting to do anything else. So, I want to have a little bit of Isaac in the can, ready to go. Our hair is amazing. Oh, we have number 1, that's why we've got that facial expression. Ooh, we had number 1 at the end of the last episode as well. 2FFAX244. We have the Necronomicon and number 1, which gives us good damage, but we have 7.91 range. Oh, it hurts. If we were Cain, this would be unplayable. And I say that as a matter of fact because I remember a run where I was playing as Cain, and I'm pretty sure I got number 1 on the first floor item room. Cain starts with less range than everyone else, if it isn't obvious. For some reason, having one eye does that. And the first item room is Eden's Blessing? Maybe? So, did that change my stats right now? I don't think it does anything to us now, but it does mean if I have to restart this run, or just next time I do a run, we have a free bonus item to start with, so that's good. But as I was saying, yeah, the Isaac episodes will still be continuing while Monster Hunter World is being played, but because I'll be focused so much on playing it, I've not looked forward to a game this much in a long time. I won't be in the mood to play Isaac. I'll probably also play it at least once on stream to build up a couple episodes off of that as well. It's not going anywhere. Again, I want to reiterate, just because I'm happening to play a lot of a game in an initial short burst doesn't mean it's A, going to be around forever, or B, the only thing I'm going to cover ever again. Like Siege I'm doing a lot of right now because I'm very into it. It's a very nice space filler until World is out. And I can see myself playing it for at least, you know, the year 3 content that they're releasing, but I'm not going to be playing it as much once other things come along that interest me as much. It's also a nice like breather from Overwatch as well, having to like play something that's a bit more strategic. But I've spoken about that in the past, so I'm not going to go off on a tangent again. But before I forget, this episode is dedicated to Stormbolter83. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your support on Patreon last month. Let's see if we get anything here. We got a penny, a spider. Oh, I honestly thought that there was more rocks than that in there. Should have done it in here. Oh well. I am going to look in the shop because I want to know if there's a spirit heart. Oh, there isn't, and there's a lovely thing called Chaos. You may have heard about it. Nurgle is best. That's the other thing actually. To my right in the office right now, I've got my 40k table set up, and I looked out the armies that are going to be playing in the next battle report. Whenever I actually film it, I'm aiming to film tomorrow for me. I was going to do it today, but I was out in heavy snow, and I think I buggered my elbow a little bit. Not from falling or anything like that. I think it was maybe like a mixture of me trying to trudge through the snow plus a dog who wasn't really interested in trudging through the snow. So I busted my elbow. I didn't bust it. I buggered. That's a better word. Very British word. I buggered my elbow and shoulder. And I felt like if I'm going to stand for the next 3 and a bit hours recording a 40k battle report, I'm not going to be motivated. I'm going to want to rush through it, and I'll end up making mistakes. So my feeling was, give it a day. That still gives me a day before, well, for when I'm recording this again, before the final beta opens up fully. But I don't know, it's annoying and wonderful to be so hyped about something. It's annoying because it affects my desire to do other things. Like the streams for this week and next week, well, yeah, we're not at the start of the week as I'm recording this, but still, I find it hard to pick things because I just want to be playing. I shouldn't have picked the Spirit Heart. I should have went to the Curse Room, came back, then picked up the Spirit Heart. I deserve everything I'm going to get on this floor. Now die! Why did you not die? Well, you also multiplied. That was strange. That was probably worth the usage. So there is a curse room on this floor. If we already lose our deal with the devil chance prior to earning it, or if we earn it and I remember to come back. That's another big room. I might try and get a charge just to speed that along. Necronomicon, it doesn't do much damage to single targets, so it's not that great as a boss item. It is worth clearing big, annoying rooms. Oh, we started with a local locust of something, which is why we're getting those flies every so often, and they're very damaging, so regardless of what that does, I think I'm fine with what I have. Speaking of those flies, oh, never mind. I was hoping one would spawn at that exact moment to kill him before he ran off and spawned anything. We'll take that for now. Item room? No. I did find Mewahes and mini monstros. And that battery is... oh, there's the boss. I should probably just go for it since I'm here. Yeah. I know there's an item room, there's a curse room, obviously, there's a battery. A lot of good stuff. Let's just have a look at who we've got. Oh, it's the Haunt. I'm probably going to use an Necronomicon on the double ghost phase, honestly. It's going to be painful fighting him with this range. Okay, you're going over there. I'm just going to prep this. Okay, that didn't damage him, I don't think. That did. That did good work. We'll take Magic Scab for the HP now, because hopefully we're going to get some... okay. I think we'll take both. Sacrificial Daggers just had a second good orbital. Book of Belial was a better book. I'm re-picking up the Necronomicon just in case it doesn't count us as picking it up since we started with it. I don't know how that works as far as Bookworm goes. Luck down. Well, our luck was already pretty bad, so that's okay. We have an item room to find. The curse room is now risky for a different reason because our survivability is in the toilet. I was hoping not to have to do this small room, but... oh. Dare I push the button? Dare I? I'm going to look in the shop first. No, I'm not, apparently. Oh, you have to press the button. Okay. That's a very strange room. Humbling Bundle would also have been excellent, but I will just take survivability, since we can't afford anything else. What a weird room. There wasn't any enemies, there wasn't any environmental hazards. I have double orbitals, you're doomed. Get stabbed, or get ball of bandages. How do you turn ball of bandages into an actionable word? There's an arcade as well. Oh, I could have played that for a bit more money to afford the 15-cent item. It's the reroll your stats. Is there a battery on the floor still? There is. I lost damage, but I gained range and speed. Kept their fire rate as it is. How much range are we talking about here? Not much more, honestly. I'll run with it just to see. Ooh. Hey, give me my double plays, damn it. I haven't had a single bomb. Pay it with a heart. I'm grasping at straws a little bit, but I think we're done then. I could do another reroll of my stats and hope the damage goes up, but something will go down in return. Because our fire rate is so good, I don't mind us having less than starting damage. For now. We have Book of Belial to cover us on bosses. It might pay off, we'll see. I don't think that reroll was particularly worth it. Right, just over a 1 in 3 chance at a deal. Ooh, I hope I get the ability to fly or a card. Alright, Gluttony dropping more HP would be wonderful. Yeah, thanks to our DPS, we're still doing okay, and if I need to, and can, just kind of get in somebody's face with a knife. It did not drop less than 3. That's because I asked for it. I should have just let it happen. I should have just been silently thinking, oh, I really hope he drops less than 3. That would be very nice of him. But instead I said it out loud and the game heard. The games have ears. Again, thanks to these orbitals, this should not be a problem. Our orbitals will do far more damage than our tiers, even with this DPS. To be absolutely exact about where our damage is coming from, it's just that it's really risky to use orbitals on most enemies. Now, because we're slowing them, presumably that's an effect of the fly as well. When the slow effect is kicked in, this will die eventually. Told you. Then we can move in and cut. This is going to be an annoying room. I was tempted to use, but actually I am. It's just going to speed this up a little bit. They're not dangerous, they're just... there's a lot of them. I guess the champion could be dangerous. I'm using the knife to cut the poo. And we got our charge back anyway. I know we only had one room to clear because it was, oh, I see. I could have shot the things in the middle to concuss the enemies. I would have sped things up a little bit. This is also an annoying room. I would very much enjoy you getting stabbed, maybe? Just, nope, never mind. That's the thing. Even with the contact damage, those mushrooms, when they're in their hidden phase, they don't take enough damage to die easy. When did I get bombs? I definitely didn't have bombs when I said, oh, we haven't had any bombs. I didn't see that mushroom. How dare you. This cloaking device actually worked. But we do have mushrooms. And a magic mush, which would be clutch, is not a thing that's going to happen. I am going to go look for the item room before we do the boss this time, because we're not doing so great. I wonder if I missed it back in that top north path. It's possible, but that's right off of the starting room, I think. It's more likely to be over here. It's not a double floor, no. The double floor, I would have found a special room. Committed suicide by running into me. There's a lot of mushrooms in here, so we could maybe do like our clutch magic mush. Nope, but I poisoned the dip. What about clutch magic mush? The fact that we didn't even get a pill. I suppose we do have negative luck right now. There's both our special rooms, nice. We have no keys. Oh, there is some rooms to clear. I guess I'll try for a key. I mean, if we lose our 1 in 3 chance to deal with the devil because I take red heart damage, whatever. Get rid of the small fry. That one has to be dead. I already put some shots in. Yeah, I was going to say. But we got a bomb. Can I parlay a bomb into a key? No. And the secret room... The secret room is possible. Hang on. The secret room is like... here-ish? Nah. Although I would have needed another bomb to get into the shop anyway, but secret rooms often have bombs in them. Alright, we're just going to have to go for the boss. We might get latchkey or something. Ooh. Not a good boss when we don't have damage, but good in the sense that we get to deal with the devil item, so even if I don't get the proper deal, we're getting something. Would have loved to have kept a bomb for this. That's okay. Give me something good. Nope. Can't bother going back for a red heart because if this run ends, that's fine. We can do a better one with a bonus item. Because right now it's giving me absolutely nothing. Could you get stabbed, please? All bandaged. It's a bomb. We must be getting less consumables because of the negative luck. Because we're getting way below expected. Tinted rock. Nope. Oh, lucky penny. We're into positive luck. Barely. To a degree that I'm not even sure the game counts. Like, if you're less than 1, it might count you as 0. I'm not sure if it rounds up like that, or rounds down, as the case may be. I really, really, really wanted that key. It's cruel and unusual punishment. But of course the game is going to give me one when the room ends, so that's okay. Because the one that the room end gives me will be in the middle of the room. You shouldn't have walked into my knife. That's a bomb. Well, at least we know where the item room is, but we can't get into it. For now. One of them popped up on me there. The arcade means we can get some money. Or I could spend the money I do have on trying to get a key. Difficult choice. We're gonna get at least one key clearing the floor. We've gotta. It's giving me Ghost Baby, for goodness sake. The game has to balance this out somehow. Actually, I'm gonna just have a look in case there's anything on the floor. There's a rainbow poop for health and 2 people who I'm going to explode and they'll drop keys. What one is that? Bosses charge you? I don't think I've picked that up before, so hopefully it's at least put something in the collection. But I know what the famine fly does and I like it, so we're going to stick with that because the flies it's generating are actually pretty damaging. That sounds like it might give you a power boost specifically against bosses only, so it might actually be a really good trinket, but right now my concern is not bosses, it's surviving. In a room this big, these fat flies, fat bat flies I guess, are of no threat. Unless I get impatient and try and kill them with the knife. Sorry, it's a dagger, not a knife. I really, really want that key though. Well, I could always get desperate and go into the curse room and then heal myself with the rainbow poop. There's another one in here I could do the same with. So I remember last time we had this room, exactly half of them should turn into bonies. If it's the same every time. I don't know if it is. One of them ran off. Hey, what are you doing over here? He can outrange me, so I've got to be careful. Okay, is there a tinted rock? Come on, give me something. There is not any tinted rocks. Could I have a key? One that I can actually grab, I mean. Not one where I can just look at it and appreciate it, but not do anything with it. I really want that great head to get stabbed. I haven't found our shop yet either. Key? Ooh. Nope. Accidental murder as soon as I entered the room. I think #1 must up our pushback power a little bit as well, because I feel like I'm pushing enemies back more than I would with my normal tiers. Unless it's just them in particular. Now come on. A key. Ideally 2, but I'll take 1. That's a red heart. Blah. Blah. Tarot card. The Hermit. So that's a free trip into the shop. So let's do that and hope that there's a key for sale. There is. Also 2 luck ups. And a spirit heart, which we also need to live. But the key is more important. Buy the key. See what's in here. Another key. Excellent. 2 bombs too. We will then buy the spirit heart to keep our deal with the devil chance alive, and I want to use a bomb on any of these hanging guides. I don't think these are guaranteed payouts, but it upped our deal with the devil chance to 96%, which is pretty nice. Now, do I want to go for the deal with the devil while I'm here right next to the boss, or do I want to finish what I'm doing on the floor? I want to finish what I'm doing on the floor. I can actually traverse rooms I've cleared anyway. The shop was literally right next door to the boss. That is convenient for the boss, if he's doing his shopping. Which I imagine he does. Now, was this item room worth coming back for? Was that an X on that rock? Like, there is an X on the top right of that rock, right? Is that a hidden tinted rock? Like, I know there's like a hidden tier of them. No, apparently it wasn't. There was an X on that rock, though. Bombs that splinter into other bombs. It gives you 5 free ones, so that's pretty good. That could be secret room territory here. I might as well check. Oh wait, no, poop was in the way, so of course it wouldn't be. Maybe right off of where we started? Genuinely surprised it isn't there. Should be here. I got all these bombs and I'm wasting them because the secret room isn't in the locations it should be. I'm going to blow up some of these rocks. Alright. Let's kill the boss and then we're going to go check the curse room after the floor is done. It's the hollow. It's a very easy boss, especially with damage around us. I was going to say AoE damage, that's right. Orbitals is still the preferred nomenclature for it. That he's stuck. Okay, blue cap is fine. HP tiers and shot speed down, but our tiers are at the cap, so it doesn't do anything in that regard, but we need the HP. Well, we're ignoring the razor blade, obviously. But we will take Succubus. Oh, that's a lot of money. So now we get damage up and enemies get hurt when they're in his AoE, and with the money we can not buy Pokemon Go. I knew it was going to double reroll and I still let it. The map is good. Yeah, the map is good. I was going to buy the half price Spirit Heart, but the map is good. And since we have 2 Spirit Hearts now, I don't think I want to go to the curse room, and I don't want to waste any more bombs looking for secret rooms because they're not in the places they should be. Run is still not looking that great. Way behind the clock because we just don't have the damage. It is a library, so we are getting Bookworm. We'll use that. It should reveal secret rooms maybe? No, it gave us the map effect which we already had. Book of Revelations. Ooh, gotta remember other bombs come out. It's worth using at least once for the Spirit Heart. Depending on how the floor goes and what's in our item room, I might end up taking Book of Revelations because we need some survivability. We're kind of getting incidental damage now from Succubus. But that's about it. And our orbitals, I guess. Oh, why did I come in here? It was obviously not a special room. Yes, come closer, little ghost. Get stabbed. Oh, so I could get a devil card. Well, that's a one-use Book of Belial. Have art. Excellent. Get stabbed. His mistake was pulling me in with gravity. Ooh. I am assuming that there's been tinted rocks and I've just missed them. Because if not, and there's literally been none in however many floors now, 5 floors, 4 floors, that's unheard of. First you kill the bunnies, then you kill the hands. That's obviously not a special room. Where's the item room? Oh, it's going to be past those 2 long rooms, isn't it? That's either going to be the item room or the shop. Take forever to fall, why don't you? Oh, thank you. Okay, it's a sizable amount of money. We can actually get into our curse room with the cost of a bomb, which I think is fair. Another luck up, 3.29. Alright, a free black heart and a key. It's fine. It's a lot of this run in general is just a lot of, it's fine. It's kind of okay. It's maybe gonna do something. It's not just like flat out good. We need a few flat out good things. Let's see. It could be special rooms connected to this. Oh, there's the item room there. The one above is either the boss or the shop. I'm gonna guess it's the boss. We've got 8 cents, so we can make something of the shop. No, you killed yourselves. Nothing. Nothing but turrets and mushrooms. Oh wait, no. Tarot card. Oh, thank you for the stuff. The item room is Little Monstro. Ain't he cute? Yeah. Ain't he useful? Now you're pushing it. No spirit heart for sale. If I hit him, he would drop money. I'll just buy the key. Still not feeling confident in the run. This is not the mom floor though, so we can use Book of Belial on the boss. I am probably going to take Book of Revelations because we're going to get hit a lot because we have no damage. Two more pennies, okay. I didn't internalize whether or not there was a battery. Oh, you're a very big one. Whether there was a battery for sale in that shop. I don't think there was. But as I say, I wasn't focusing on the batteries. I was hoping for spirit hearts and whatnot. They make the same noise as Little Monstro. Adorable and horrifying at the same time. Two tarot cards. Strength card. Strength card, strength card. Well, if we're using Book of Belial in the boss fight, we should take a strength card with us and use it in the deal with the devil that we might get. If we don't get a deal with the devil, then this is all relevant, really. But we can maybe use it to steal an extra deal, depending on what's in there. Oh, you're invincible. Little Monstro's got a little bit of range on him, which I was not expecting. Tinted Rock, no. War, that's because we use Book of Revelations, which is fine. A tier 2 cube of meat is good. Ooh, that got him. Yes, walk into Little Monstro. As his adorable toothy face with what's that called when your lip looks like his does? Hair lip? That might be what it is. It's Krampus. Deeply disappointing, Krampus. Deeply disappointing. Lump of coal when we have bad range doesn't achieve much. Alright, so we'll take the devil card with us, which is this one. We'll take Book of Revelations just to generate HP. We'll hopefully be able to parlay our 2 red hearts. Parlay is apparently my word of the run. Parlay our red hearts into damage via the next couple deals. We don't know enough about our pill rotation to do that. Why did putting down Book of Belial raise my deal with the devil chance? Hang on. Nope. I thought maybe, but no. Just double checking in here as well. Alright, the mom floor. And it's in Necropolis. Can't quite get in the boss. Oh, so what are we on? We're on 2 red hearts and 2 spirit hearts, is that right? I hope that's right. Good shot, Monstro. So there's another curse room. Can't risk it for now. Wow, the pushback knocked him right onto the spikes there. Ooh. So let's... I'm going to actually still assume 2 red hearts, 2 spirit hearts, just in case I miscounted the spirit hearts after I got hit that one time. Or I did get hit, I walked on the spikes, but still. Well, let's still say 2 red hearts, 2 spirit hearts, just because I want to give myself a little potential buffer. Just in case. Because it might matter by the time we get to the boss. Down here is either going to be the boss or special rooms. I can't. If I get a few more keys, I definitely will, though. Get stabbed. It's a very traditional Scottish greeting, that. Just saying to someone, get stabbed. Especially if you're in Glasgow. 2 and 3. What is with getting all the useless dice? There should be a die transformation. Sure, let's reroll some rocks. Does it reroll skulls? Sure, let's try that. Oh yeah, I can get the gold chest now. That is an okay potential deal. I traded a key for 3 pennies. That was not a good deal. Keys are worth 5. Which chest is that? Is that Lilith's chest? It is Lilith's chest. That, given the run we've got, is actually maybe okay. Sure, let's give it a go. So it doubles up all my familiars. I don't think it works on orbitals, I can never remember, but we'll double up Little Monstro, we'll double up Incubus, or Succubus, whatever, and we'll double up Ghost Baby. If that's where our damage has to come from to make this run work, do it. Sorry, I mean do it. We'll see if this works. And that was our final shop and final item room. I don't see any reason why Succubus would not get doubled. I was just thinking, that sounds a bit OP. Am I sure that it does get doubled? It has to. It has to. You wouldn't be limited to 1. Stop putting keys where I can't get them. I will use 1 key for a key though. And I will use 1 key for a key. Why? Because sometimes when you break those, they give you things. Like pennies, spirit hearts. Straws at which to clutch. Done? We are done. Alright, so this is the mom fight. There's nothing else. Well, I would have loved to check the curse room, but risky play. Double us up. There is 2 incubuses doing the run. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, mom's going to be piss easy because we have 2 damaging orbals. Although we'll now watch if she never drops her foot again. Drop your bloody foot. Oh, it did double up. It dropped. Well, sorry, it doubled up Sacrificial Dagger and it increased Ball of Bandage's tier by 1. Sadly, it's about to wear off again. We will indeed trade 1 red HP for the mark. So we did trade 1 HP for damage. We still have 1 left. There's no tinted rocks here. It's very common to get a tinted rock in the mom fight for whatever reason. I don't know if that's like a balancing thing. We didn't that time, but... Okay, 1 red heart, 4 spirit hearts, no way in which to replenish them. Run is still not... Run is still not looking good, especially when you walk into rooms where you just take guaranteed damage. But at least we made it this far. Can I? There we are. Oop. Now with Book of Revelations, we probably would live longer in general, but that doesn't necessarily mean the run would become a win. Book of Revelations takes a while to charge. It doesn't make up for our bad damage. Basically taking Lilith's box, whatever it's called, that's giving me an easier time on bosses, but it doesn't improve our chances room to room. Whereas with Book of Revelations, it's the other way around. Just let Little Monstro damage from far, because he has surprising range. Basically the same room, just in a different shape. Okay, well, we let Little Monstro do most of the work. These things can die, but they insta-die if you kill every other enemy in the room. They're a little tanky. It's not worth it. Boss has got to be through here. Yeah. A spirit heart, maybe? No, a bomb and a key. It's Conquest, so we could actually get another level of Bandage Girl. Neither is worth taking, sadly. We'll kill him just to see what happens. Nope. No tinted rocks again, huh? And we don't want white pony. Well, we would love to be able to fly, but not at the cost of our boss kill in Space Priam. The way I see this going is if I... Oh, double keyroom, hang on. Holy chest. Rare. Had nothing in it and didn't reclose. I'm glad they're rare. The way I see this going is if we don't die trying to find It Lives, we will die to It Lives. That's how I see this going. Which is very disappointing. What would turn it around? Well, not getting hit for a start. A couple of tinted rocks give me like 2 spare hearts each. A final deal with the devil that has 9 lives in it plus something, maybe. Oh, we can get it here. That's probably worth taking a chance on, honestly. I want to get a charge, obviously, so we'll do this first. I hate the eyes. Spirit heart. Oh, another battery. That's handy. Gotta remember all these red poops out here as well. So we'll double up. Do this. We've got absolutely nothing of use. That's rare for stone chests. Stone chests are normally more... I don't know if trustworthy is the word. Consistent with your needs. We got unlucky. Which happens. It's a roguelike. Sometimes the rogue part is going to screw you, and sometimes the rogue part is going to bend over and be screwed. I don't like this analogy. Which is exactly what the rogue part of the game said. At least I think he said rogue. Could have been something else. Wait, damn, I ruined the joke. I should have said... analog. No, not analog, analogy. And then the joke was he was actually saying anal. I ruined my own joke twice. That's what I get for dabbling in anal. That one's going to find its way to Discord in like a week when this goes live, and I'm going to ignore it. That isn't getting added to the quote list. Golden key. And no tinted rocks. Bunch of gurglings. Annoying, but doable. Another... Oh, there is a tinted rock right there in front of me. Come on, 2 spirit hearts. Keep me in this. They paid it with a gold chest. A gold chest which we can open for free, and it has fate in it. So that's flying in an eternal heart. So we no longer need to worry about the creep from the gurglings. Okay, being able to fly doesn't really help us against It Lives. But it does help with the room-to-room clearing. And if we live, that's obviously another red heart. Okay. I have to do another thin room, unfortunately. Oop. Luckily, I can knock them away, or Little Monstro is knocking them away. Yeah, it actually has enough force to change their direction. Oh, that's obviously not the boss. Must be the path below. Can I just stand here and murderize you? Oh, I can. It's adorable. No secret room? That was kind of a... Oh, no. That is an army of flies. You can't kill that eye, in case you're curious. What is over here? Nothing is over here. Wouldn't it be nice if there was like a little hidden thing? No tinted rocks in here either. This room again, just before a boss again. Tarot cards could be... Oh, there's 2 spirit hearts. Another one maybe? Strength card. If I'm not using the devil card on It Lives, because I'm kind of saving it for Isaac if we live that long, then the strength card for a better final deal with the devil, I know it's not a high chance, but yeah. Stab it. That didn't kill it? I stabbed the crap out of it. Well, my dagger stabbed the crap out of it. No. People don't kill people, their weapons do. Oh, I forgot to double up. I was wondering why I wasn't killing faster. Where's my bandage girl at? Should be tier 4. Get in there and nom it. Nom her face. Nom your aborted baby's face. We did not beat the odds. It's to be expected. Devil still beats strength in terms of how much damage it gives you, I believe. Although strength does give you temporary HP as well. Well, we did live longer than I thought. I would have put my money on dying till it lives. We didn't even need the Hierophant card because we didn't get hit there. So, Isaac, where are you likely to be? Bottom right corner is best bet. So let's go there. Blah, 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 blah. It's another one of those runs where it's not a laziness thing, but if we do live to kill Blue Baby and the Delirium portal opens, no way in hell am I trying it. Because it would be pure pain. Which maybe some of you want, but no. Okay, just a little bomb, tinted rock, no. They're easier to spot in this floor actually because they're very discoloured compared to normal rocks. Be honest with me, the noise Little Monstro makes when I let him fire, annoying or not? Because at first I was finding it kind of annoying, but now I'm kind of finding it a little bit endearing. Why are these yellow? Are they champion turrets? They are, they're firing faster. I'm gonna let him kill himself on the fire if possible. Oh, Little Monstro's getting stuck. He's a king, so he has lots of health. But Incubus will get him eventually. Succubus, whatever. It's now a meme similar to Gemini that I genuinely don't know the difference between the two. But it's a meme now that I embrace it. He's not regenerating health, is he? Because I'm amazed to just walk into the fire. But I was amazed he was still alive. Let's see if we've got a secret room there. Was kind of hoping you would catch some of those fires. That's okay. The HP is more important to me than the bombs. Okay. This should be enough to get through Isaac. So, we spacebar, we devil. We let Bandage Girl get the scent. That still looks like a tier 3 Bandage Girl to me. It should be a tier 4, shouldn't it? Unless she doesn't get as big as Meat Boy. Yeah, she's numbing the crap out of him though, that's for sure. Spinning Knives of Death! Didn't quite get close enough. Spinning Knives of Death! Blah-row, blah-row. Come, Isaac, let me cut you. He is dead. Just gonna grab this battery. We do still kind of need a nice result from these 4 chests here. Doesn't need to be amazing, but it needs to be not garbage or just useless to me. Garbage. Probably too little too late. Don't remember. Excellent. So straight away we're up to 10. Oh, what's if we're in the AoE? What is this again? Evil Eye Shot. I don't know if that's going to do anything with number 1. Acid Baby just gives us pills. I think it also identifies pills though, so maybe it's worth doing this now. Mr. Boom is just a one-time explosion. We do not know what it is. Pretty Fly, okay. Well, we know where Blue Baby is, and annoyingly, there's no other way to go. We have to go this way. Cricket's Head, though. That's exactly what I needed. We shouldn't find room clearing too hard now. More than doubled our damage. Is it now good enough to go to Delirium? I don't think it's worth the effort still. Yeah. Somewhat ironic item to get for doing that. This is a terrible room. Luckily they die fast, but still. Oh, you weren't jumping, huh? Also, we're not getting Polaroid invincibility. What a dumb room. Please just die. Thank you. What a terribly made room. Retrovision, perfect. Oh, now, since I lost 3 Spirit Hearts to a room where it's impossible to avoid damage. Consistently. Who knows? But I'll still be calling it a win, because it's not a loss if you die to broken mechanics. Only one that loses is the game. Hope you're still alive. Magic Mush, so there's extra HP and damage. I covered a bit of the damage we took. We're killing the hunt kind of fast, I guess. And we are firing occasional eye shots. I'm not sure what they're doing, though. I don't know if they synergize with anything we have. I think you're supposed to hit them again, right? And then you shoot out more shots from them. I don't know, I'm confusing that with the one that makes your tears look like slimes from Dragon Quest? That's the one with the poo monsters, right? The quote-unquote slimes are just poo. Head we do not need or want. Blah-row, blah-row. Oh, Retrovision, go away. You're not wanted here. That probably would have been good for Blue Baby, but that's okay, we found him. Honestly, the unsung, well maybe not the unsung hero of the run, because I mentioned him a few times, but the hero of the run, I guess, is the way to put it. Little Monstro. Oh, I just got a text message. I am probably going to have to answer that. Good timing. That's another reason not to go to Lyrium if the portal does indeed open. Blah, blah. Oh yeah, look at that. The eye is turning and shooting towards the enemies. That's what it does. Okay. The portal didn't open anyway, so thank you again to Stormbolter for their support, and I will see you all next time. Ta-da for now.